Hello, folks. I'm Brian Harrison with Harrison Lego Media. I hope you're having a good day and a good week. But today we're going to be opening another Speed Champion car. But before I get started, as a friendly reminder, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and leave a like on the video. That'd be much appreciated. And if you're on Rumble, don't forget to follow me. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching my videos. I much appreciate it. But today we're looking at the Lego 1970 Ferrari 512M. Alright. And then here's the Ferrari symbol. And yeah, they 8 and plus, and the set number is 76906. It's a building toy, obviously. It's Lego. So here's stuff on the side. Just normal stuff. An official, see, Ferrari, official product. So it's officially put out by Ferrari, or allowed by Ferrari for Lego to do this. And here you go. Here's the back. Makes it look kind of cool, and it's kind of shows a real one versus the Lego one, which this is the Lego one, that's the Lego one, and then here's the real one. Anyway, kind of cool. I remember these Speed Champions. There's a if you play any video games, there's the thing called Forza Horizon, and they did a Lego. They have Lego cars, so that's where I think it comes from. So let's open this box now, and we'll dump its stuff out. Alright, now we have it out, and here you go. Let's see what this is. Oh, just piece of, I've seen these before. Just a piece of paper showing some stuff with Lego. Alright. And there's probably information about like choking hazards and stuff. Here's the stickers. We'll set those off to the side underneath the tripod. Here's the book. Here, let's fix the camera. Alright. Now we get to open up the book. There's number 1, bag 1, and bag 2. Alright. There's bag 2. Here's bag 1. And we're going to open it up. Yep, okay. Let's move this other stuff out of the way. When I open this up, I'm going to be quiet so I can open it up, and then we'll get right into building. Alright, let's get started. I hope you guys are enjoying, again, I hope you guys are enjoying your day and the Christmas season. It's kind of fun. Can't wait. Can't wait in some ways for Christmas, but I do enjoy the time of, you know, I enjoy the season. I enjoy it all. Oh, here we go. Let's put this guy's hair on. There. I like the hair usually. If I could get away with them wearing their hair, I just leave their hair on. And I have a stack of helmets I don't even use right now. That's okay. It's good to have some helmets. Let's see. Here, there it is. There you go. There's that. Okay. Does he come with anything else? Or is it just him? Looks like it's just him. Okay, cool. Sometimes I'll include like a wrench or something. Or a tool that I guess goes with the vehicle. Alright, I'll put him off to the side. Alright, so here we go. Yep, we're done there. Alright, this is like, these speed champion cars are actually fun. They just take time. Some of them don't take as much time as others to do. Some of them just do. This one I'm not sure about. It may not take a ton of time. Some of them are just slightly easier. But they all have their challenge. I mean, they sort of are a little more challenging than just normal Lego cars. So, but that's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of cool. Let's see here. Alright, we're putting pieces together. We build it all until it kind of gets down, and it's interesting to see what pieces they use when you build these Speed Champion cars, and it kind of gives you ideas of, I know stuff I wouldn't normally use, like one of the cars I did, which is actually not very long ago, the second one on the channel so far I've done, I actually had like what would be considered a butcher knife for Lego, like if you were to do like a restaurant. Especially, and Lego likes to use them, but they used it as a building tool. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Alright, then we go like that. Then we do the next one and do the same thing. Alright. Oh, I have a few more of these cars to build, which is fine, it's fun. But I'm trying to get them down because, you know, it's nice when you have space so you could build a little bit more Lego if you're able to. But it's nice to also get these videos out and, you know, be excited about what has happened. Wait, hold on. I did that. Okay. So now, oh, they want. Okay, this is... Oh, they do want it that way. Okay, never mind. I'm losing my mind again. Alright, here we go. There we go, okay. Alright. Okay, I think I'm done, yes. Oh, 4. Oh, because, sorry, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. It's good to check, too. Okay. That's what we're supposed to do. Actually, this one may... Look at the pieces here. This one may be one of the easier ones I've done. Let's see what the length of this video is going to be today. Which is going to be fine. I don't mind doing longer videos. I think you should do all types of videos. You shouldn't be afraid to do some small videos and some longer form videos, because you never know. I mean, you really don't know what you're going to get into with either one. I mean, you'll be amazed. Some of the longer form videos will get like amazing views, and some of your shorter videos will get views, quite a few views too. It's just different people, different things. Let's see, where is that? I'm looking for that piece. Let's see here. Should be here. There should be another one. Where's another? I hope I didn't lose it. Watch, it's under something or it's in front of my face. It's usually what happens. It's either in front of my face or it's under something. Let's see here. There are ways to do this where people just organize them, and I could technically maybe do that, but I tend to like to build it for the raw, like if someone was just doing it and not... Oh, there it is. There's a piece. It went running. Alright. There. I tend to like to just do it as a raw thing, not as a... like with it all planned out, because, you know, when you're building at home, you're building these things. Oh, there we go. Not planned out. You're just dumping them on the table, put them together like normal people. Not like people who... And I don't mind people who are professionally into Lego. I mean, that's fine. Sometimes it's just nice to play and build. You don't have to be that obsessed and that, you know, that way. If you are, then it's fine. But people don't have to enjoy building with Lego. And that's why I love Lego. It can be really nice, just like I like playing video games, like especially creative ones. I like playing all types of video games though, but Lego is definitely one of my favorites. The problem with Lego is space and money. That's the problem with Lego. That's why I'm not sure if how much I can do with this stuff. I'm really not. I just, you know, if I'm able to do it, I do it. If I'm not able to do it, sorry, I can't help that. They are expensive. These Speed Champion cars, some will vary. Like this one was on sale, so this one's like $17 or something. And then I think I have one over there that was like $20 basically. And then, but I have one, like I think the one I built not too long ago, it was like $20-30. I think I have another one that's like $20. I was like, man, this is not... I mean, for me, $20-30 is, you know, you could buy food or something, or, well, not just food, but you could do some other things. But I didn't get it all at once. I did kind of sort of just get it here and there. One of them was for my birthday. So here, let's flip that around again. So it's just like the one that I want to say the Mustang was about $26 or something like that too. But anyway, yeah, it's just like even that adds up though. So yeah, it's all crazy. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. Let's get this on here. This. And then these cars look cool by the end. I mean, you look at them at first, as you're building them, you're like, that's not a car. Well, of course it's not. But as you build it, it ends up becoming a car. Now, it's starting to take the frame of a car. Or, you know, a basic frame where you're like, okay, it could sort of be a car. You know, but once you actually get and build it, oh yeah, you realize how cool these are. I think these are great in Lego Cities because they to me, I will like all kinds of cars. Okay, I don't just, you know, I don't like pick one car. I mean, if I were to be honest, I like these cars better. I wish Lego would do more of these instead because you could probably do more people and stuff. But to be honest, I also do like the old Lego cars. If I had a chance to get them, I would. So, but I like a mix. And there are some people, like you look at Lego Cities that people build, and they have a mix. And why not? I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of awesome because then you just have the difference of Lego. You know, just build the Lego, have fun. And that's what I want. That's what I want to do. And that's what I want to do with this channel. It's just put this together, have fun doing it. Don't worry, you know. Just enjoy life. Here we go. There's a 2-piece. Alright. 2 of those. We already did that. There you go. Then I look around me, and I'm still in the front, so bam. And let's get this. See, and then each piece, like so, look at, then you're covering up, you know. So they put the colors. It's really kind of cool. People build like this. Like there are people who've built like this before Lego. I swear there are people building like this before Lego was doing this. It's really cool. But now Lego gives it to you so you could build like this, you know, and that's really actually awesome too. If we're being honest, it's really kind of nice. It is really nice, and it just like how the Lego pieces fit together and what you can do with them. It's kind of cool. Like I always look at some of the buildings, like what Lego's become. Because look at buildings. I've never been really excited about Lego buildings because they're always half builds. Like it's great, but then you feel like there's always this ugly back to them, which people would just fill out if they wanted to make it look like a full city where the back looks fully walled in and the front, you just modularize it enough to where you could just take the top off if you want to work inside and then put it back on, and you know, stuff like that. So that's cool. But yeah, it's just, you know, I mean, it's nice to have other, you know, it's nice to see this type of stuff happen. Okay, I gotta flip to the next page. Gotta make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Alright. That's why sometimes it's nice to take it slow. That's why I like to build these things. I mean, I try building for video. I want to move a little faster, I think, though. But, yeah. But it's kind of nice to sort of take it slow, too. I mean, we're going to move a little faster because I don't want this to be like a 2-hour video either. But, you know, it is nice to, you know, to relax and do this on your own. You know, if you want to do a video of it, I encourage it. Go ahead. I mean, I don't care. It's nice. I started doing it, so why not anyone else if they want to do it? So, I think it's awesome, to be honest. Here you go. There you are. Alright. I think this car will be a little bit easier than or at least a little shorter, because it's already, yeah, it's not going to take very, I hope not. I don't think it's going to take very long, and it's not bad that it takes somewhat long, because I'm still enjoying the experience. I enjoy showing you guys something I enjoy doing. That's kind of the whole point of any of the channels I have, is really to also have fun. You know, like, especially gaming. That's why I think I'm more involved in stuff like Legos and gaming. Legos just because they're expensive, so no, I'm not, you know, unless I can. If I can get them, yeah. If I could buy, I'd buy all kinds of sets and build them, and just for the fun of doing it. Just for the pure joy. You know, it's fun to get involved. Okay, so we got our first sticker. Now, I don't know if I want to put this on first. Maybe I do. Alright. So our first sticker is going to be 13. Let's see, where's 13? Because I was like wondering, okay, it's the panel. It's the panels for the car. Let's see how they want that. I thought so. Alright, because I looked at it. But it's nice to see what direction they're. That's a good way to mess with people. Put the steering wheel upside down. That'd be fun. Alright. So there's that. There's this. Yeah, see, this car is going to be slightly easier. Because you could kind of tell by the number of pieces sometimes, but also sometimes by building it, you're like, oh, this car. It's not my favorite design, I will be honest. I don't like it's not my favorite look, but I like the idea of the car. I think cars have different looks is kind of cool, even if it's not my most favorite. It isn't. The Mustang, stuff like that, there's a few that are like almost my top favorite. But the Corvette, the Mustang are my top favorites. Ferrari, it can vary from, like, I've seen some cool ones. This one is not my most favorite, I'll be honest. It's not my most favorite look for it, but I don't hate it either. I still think it's a cool, it is a cool car, you know. And I would still build a Speed Champion car. I mean, it's for the joy of doing it. And like in my Lego City's not going to have all Mustangs. It's going to have different types of trucks, different types of cars. Like even my Lego City, I'd put this in my Lego City. When I am able to actually build, I have sort of, if you want to call it a Lego City, but it's on one base plate, and you definitely can't have cars with it. It doesn't have the room. It's just basically a building that I was trying to build so I could at least make it look like, put stuff inside and make it sort of like a one tower city type thing. But I mean, but I haven't even finished it. I could show it off someday. Maybe I will. But yeah, it's not going to definitely fit cars because it's basically one building. So yeah, there we go. Okay, the two white pieces, two white ones. Here we go. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Oh, wow, 3 of these. But as you notice, it's getting down. So that's what's kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, great. Hold on, maybe I can do it this way. Yeah. I should have my... I don't know where it went, though. I should have my brick thingy. My brick separator? I'm gonna call it brick separator. I thought I had like 2 of them, but they may be in a Lego box. That's probably where they actually are. They're in a Lego box buried somewhere. That's probably most likely what's happened. Then I do one there. Then I do some black pieces. And at first, like, as you build it, then you start seeing, oh, look at, there's, okay. It starts looking better, see? As you start building it, yeah. Starts looking more like, now it looks more style of a car. It's not there yet, but it's getting there. And then we'll set this off to the side, or set this down. And then we're gonna get some of these pieces. You gotta stick pieces together. Here, let me get the other piece together too. There's 2 of these. Okay, see? We're getting down there. I mean, we still got pieces to go, but we're getting down there. And then you put them on there. And there. And I'm not an expert, by the way. I mean, I know there are people who like to do that. I'm not. I just have fun. That's what bothers me. YouTube, when it first started, used to be really about fun. And then everybody had to be an expert. Everybody had to be... And I'm like, you don't need to be an expert at everything to enjoy it. Like, especially video games. I think it kind of frustrates me a little bit about video games. That everybody has to be expert and can't just enjoy the game. And then you realize, you do know people want to enjoy the game. I play games because I enjoy them, not because I'm an expert. And I'm not an expert, by the way. I just enjoy. It's just nice to have fun. There's no need to be... Okay, here we go. Get this other piece. To put pieces together. There's no need to be an expert to enjoy stuff. So, and that's part of my goal of my channel, too, is just to kind of, hey, let's, have fun. Bring fun again. That's what I would say. Bring fun back, Oh, here we go. See? Even if you make mistakes. I almost made a mistake there, but it wouldn't fit. There you go. Like a seat. Interesting seat. Alright. And there's some, as you build these cars, if you're interested, start picking them up. Start looking for them. If you're like, man, I really want a cool car, but there's alternative. There are alternatives. I've thought about buying a few of them because there was some that even Speed Champions don't make that are really cool, like police cars. And there's at least a couple police cars I was interested in that would fit with Lego, I think. So, okay, here we go. This is where this... Sometimes there's always that one where you get to... Alright. Then we put a 2 on top. Then we put this in. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Then you do the same. Okay. I was wondering. Alright. Here, hold on. Let me grab this piece. This piece. There we go. Yeah, it's just... I mean, except for me saying what I'm doing here, just... I guess I can't keep reiterating enough. Enjoy life, guys. You know? Just enjoy life. That's what I have to say. You know, it's just like... You know, life's too short, okay? We all know that. First, when you're young, you're like, you know, and then you realize, as, you know, and sometimes you don't have to get hugely old to realize that. But sometimes you realize that, you know, as you realize, oh, life is too short, you know. Enjoy it. So, which is true. Life is too short. Okay, here we'll put this white piece on top of here. There we go. And I think that's the problem with people, is if you don't have something to do, I have this personal belief that if you don't have something that keeps your mind, or you're able to take care of your family, or keeps your mind distracted, I guess, like you have stuff to do, like maybe play video games. Oh, it's on the top. Okay, not on the bottom. Focus. All right. Then, you know, you think, you know, you get frustrated, you get upset, you probably even to a point do things you probably wouldn't have normally have done. Let's just put it that way. So, you know, like normal society, if they cared, well, and there's always those people who's like take the fun out of stuff, but normal society, I think, not normal society, I guess I shouldn't say normal, but it feels like normal society. Some of what normal society is trying to, or what they're kind of considering normal, which I think most people are just wanting to, you know, enjoy life, is taking the fun out. Some of it's taking the fun out of things, you know. They went after gaming, you know, they'll go after all kinds of stuff, and there'll be weird excuses, but if you listen to the excuses long enough, you're like, there's something weird about that. It's almost like, you know, I kind of like doing this better than watching movies. Well, I still enjoy movies, but I do like doing this better than watching movies. But I still like all kinds of entertainment. There are times I just want to watch a movie. So I just don't know where we got off on this idea. That not only do everybody has to be expert, but all of a sudden fun, and not everybody's that way, but fun seems to have gone out the window because, like, they did that with gaming when they started competitiveness. It's just like sports, where all of a sudden sports were fun at first. It was just a way to pass the time, you know, for people. And then all of a sudden they went, hey, we can make money at this. Let's see how we can ruin this. And and I'm sorry to say it, but I feel like money ruins a lot of things. It's either too expensive, people don't have enough of it, and it makes people go crazy, I guess that's what I'm saying. And I just, you know, you get to a point where you either get angry, or you get a little frustrated, or you get frustrated. You can get frustrated, And even the Bible says, be angry, but in your anger do not sin. So you can be angry. You just don't want to sin. So, but what I'm trying to say is, I guess what I'm trying to say is that when people have fun like this, people tend to do better. That's all I'm trying to say. And I do actually believe that with my whole heart. Because I remember like when we played games, when games were coming out, people were having fun. It was new. You know, you always I always remember having somewhere to go to play if I was able to play games. I couldn't play them. My mom didn't agree with them at the house. Until later on, she said, "Well, if you can earn it, you can have it." And I did. She didn't think I would, so I did. Because yeah, I love games, but I think we get into this deal where, you know, people get so angry because you get this idea. I get this idea that it feels like some people feel like they're forced. Like, let people make their own decisions. You know, let people live their own lives. And some of the people who want to feel all high and mighty about anything, some of them are the ones that actually aren't. But what do you do with those people? You just leave them alone. Let them be unhappy. But you don't need to be unhappy. Do even get into stuff like YouTube. Like, hey, let's say you're alone and you want to build Legos, but you want to start out doing it for YouTube for fun. Like, that's the other thing. Like, when I was doing videos in 2010, I think. I want to say it was 2010. And it was iHome Entertainment. It wasn't this channel. I have like 6 channels total. One of them is supposed to be like if I built a media company. And that's why you see at the end of my videos, if you watch all the way to the end, thank you. But if you see at the end of my videos, you'll see Harrison Lego Media and Harrison Rockstar Media, because Harrison Rockstar Media was Harrison Media, but it was going to be for me to run other YouTube channels and all that other stuff. And if I collabed with someone, if I were, you know, doing videoing with someone, I'd call myself Harrison Media, or instead of trying to figure it out, it would be Harrison Rockstar Media, because I found out there's a lot of Harrison Medias, and at the time, I was not interested in... I guess I wasn't interested in making a YouTube channel, and then by the time I want a YouTube channel, everybody else, there's a lot of people who have some similar of Harrison Media. So I said, nope. I kind of changed it. Okay. Let's see, hold on. Oh, okay, yes, it does work that way. Sorry. There we go, look at that, see? That kind of gets cool, but, so, I guess what I'm trying to say, too, is, you know, start somewhere, you know, you can have dreams, you can have visions, even if I would rather die, this is how I look at it, if I die, I'd rather die knowing I tried, doing something, even if it's just something I enjoy doing, than sitting there going, oh, I can't, why can't I do that? Oh man, it's not gonna make me money. It's not everything has to make you money. My recommendations, like, I'm on disability, so I could do this, period. But my recommendation is that you do it for fun. Start out. That's how YouTube started. Like I said, it started out for fun. There was no pay. It was almost better that way. Because now you get all these people who are just trying to outdo each other and let's get money, let's be greedy, basically, in a sense. And money is not the problem. It's not money that's the root of all evil. It's the love of money is the root of all evil. So, when you get that knowledge and when you understand that, as we're building this Lego thing, and what makes me think of this is, as I'm building this Lego thing, I'm thinking, you know, I really am thinking about, like, you know, what is society becoming? I guess, number one. Number two, what happened to fun? You know, like, what happened to us just enjoying stuff? Like me doing this. I enjoy this. I'm not, you know, it's not wrong for people to want to live. That's what I say. When does it become a problem? When instead of living, you've destroyed not only your soul, but yourself in how you treat people and how you do to get that money. You know, is that wrong? Is it wrong to treat people like garbage just because you want to make a buck? I would say yes, personally. Yeah, I would say yes. Okay, we're adding more stickers. And so I sit here. Now, if you make money on YouTube, is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. What's wrong is how you go about it. That's what's wrong. That's what ends up becoming a problem, is how you go about it. So there's one. We gotta get... Stickers are fun. Sort of. So one goes here. I'm not that good at putting stickers on, but I enjoy doing it. Sort of. It depends on the sticker. The bigger stickers are the easier, obviously. But the smaller stickers aren't always so easy, and I don't have them on straight sometimes. That's the thing about building these Lego things, and you're building them raw. And I don't mind advice. I personally don't mind advice like, hey, people try to help you to improve your videos or something like that. And that's fun. I mean, if I can, I do. Some of it takes money. Again, that's another thing. Start a YouTube channel. I mean, it's great to give ideas. And it is. It's not bad. I've done filming quite a bit in my life, so. And I've been on both ends. I've actually ran professional cameras, studio cameras. The big ones are, well... And they were digital, so they weren't. They were just they were what TV stations used professionally. They were always ahead because they could afford the $40,000 camera. Okay, so they were expensive cameras. But I got a chance to run those for quite a few years actually. So that was kind of fun. It still was. I enjoy the experience of doing it. The one thing I didn't enjoy about it was the way that you have volunteers doing it, because that's what they were. They were a Christian television station. Here, I'm gonna open this up and I'll continue my story a little bit. Ooh, found the extra glass piece. Okay, going to open the little ones now. I'm going to be quiet so I can open them. Anyway, they were a volunteer small Christian TV station in our local area. And so they weren't always the nicest people. Let's just say that. That's been my experience. Okay, I don't have anything against them necessarily. I just don't like how they were and their attitude, and it's Christians sometimes. As Christians, I consider myself a Christian. We don't always have the best attitudes. We should, but we don't. That's just unfortunately how it is. But it's that way in life. You can't tell me you don't meet people, or any atheist, Christian, whatever, that don't always express good. But I feel like if you're in a so-called professional sense, I do feel like you should do better. But that's not always the case, right? So that's not always the case. But at the same time, there are lines, and some of the lines I felt like were crossed. So I just thought it was nice just to be away. So, and it's sad. It's really sad to say that. I mean, I actually did enjoy going to church and stuff. So, here you go. But like I said, there were good people. There are still good people. There are good people everywhere you go. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, when it comes to YouTube, Lego stuff, doesn't matter. I guess we could either be angry and those people win, or we can just kind of try to blow it off, or you don't have to maybe stay away from those people. You know, if it comes to it, you kind of have to. In my mind, it came to it. So I'm not going to go into too much detail over that part, but it came to it, and I just decided partly that and partly winter. Winter was bad that year, too. So, oh, here, different piece. Oh, there it is. Looks like a weird boot. And it's fine. I could spend my time being angry or hating certain people for what they do or how they do things, or I can just say, you know what? Do I be angry, or do I move on? I'm not perfect. It's not about being perfect. I'm not perfect. Or do I be angry, or do I move on and there we go. And just, you know, maybe even stay away from them, which I've chose to do, and just try to better myself, be a better person. And that does not matter whether that applies whether you're a Christian or not a Christian. You choose. You can choose. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't circumstances. I think God considers everything. We need to stop pretending that we know better than God in the sense that He knows people, individuals. But at the same time, we also do in ourselves know that there are certain people we should stay away from. Maybe certain people we should stay away from. And they're not good people. They just, I don't know. That's what I can say. They just weren't good people. Okay, let's see how this... Oh. See, there's always these weird builds on these cars, because you're like, well, why is that? And then you realize, well, it does end up becoming a car. It's just a weird way of putting pieces together. It's like, oh, we don't want to make a new piece. Let's just flip this upside down. Oh, that'll work, boss. And then they... Okay. Okay, 14. So, here we go. Let's get 14. And there's a lot of stickers, so you can tell. This one is not as bad as the other one, though. I mean, it's still a lot, but it's not as bad as the other one I built. Or some of them. I've built a few of these. I've built them before I was doing this YouTube channel. And then my woman one day, I thought about it, but I was like, I don't know if I really wanted to do it, because it takes time to build these, make a video. But it was fun. It is fun. So my woman one day said, why don't you... I thought about it, and then it was a fleeting moment. I thought about it and went, nah. Then my woman kind of encouraged me. So she was the one not pushing me, but like, why don't you do it, you know? You enjoy Lego, you enjoy this, and probably make some cool videos. And she's right. She was right. I mean, she's the one who I would say nicely pushed me into it. And I'm thankful. Sometimes it's nice to have someone push you into something. It's not always. I think even if you're the pusher, you gotta be careful how far you push someone into something, because you don't want to overwhelm them. But it's nice to kind of, if I wasn't sort of pushed, I did think about myself, but like again, my woman, I thought about I was wanting to go back to YouTube and give me something to do. And my woman basically said, go for it. She's like, yeah. So my woman did. Okay. It goes under. Alright. My woman did actually. Yeah, there you go. My woman did actually kind of encourage me back that direction. So I'm pretty thankful for that. I'm pretty thankful that she was encouraging. There's a right way to do it. Some people, that's another thing. Some people, if you are going to get someone into it, like, and you're listening to this, let's say you go and say, yeah, this guy said you need to be pushed. You gotta push carefully. Oh, wait, hold on. I made a mistake again. See? Mistakes. I'll fix them. Fix my mistakes. Should be a song. I feel like, alright. I gotta fix my mistakes. Alright. So, there we go. And Boom. Okay. And now you see how interesting, like if you look over here, how interesting these pieces are, right? Oh, right here like that. So yeah. Anyway, kind of cool. All right. But see, I can actually say I did enjoy my experience of filming. I really loved the camera. It was someone who pushed, who had sway and knew I loved camera. I think I even had been involved with them or some anyway, but they knew my love for videoing. So they actually kind of convinced the group for filming for church and stuff like that. They said, "Hey, we need people, you need this." And this person actually is into... Oh, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so if that's the case... Is that covered? Oh, let's see here. Well, it doesn't actually show it. Let's see, can it show it? Oh, let's see here. I begin to wonder here. I don't think I didn't make a mistake, because it says it's covered, but yeah, I see. Let me look. Okay, hold on. I want to know if we need to have this scene. Well, maybe. I'm going to do what they did. I mean, you can make your own judgment call. Okay. But, life you got to learn. And one thing you learn in life is not... I could have done that easier. I made that hard on myself. Everything you got to learn in life. Everything, people are going to say things, and you got to let it... To a point, eventually you got to let it go. Because you're never going to please everybody. That's just how it is. You're never going to get everyone to agree with you, even if you don't mean anything, or you what is it called? Okay, where does that go? It's, yeah. Oh, I know where that goes. Never mind. Yeah, just, you're never going to get... There comes a point where you got to look at it and say, I'm never going to get anyone to agree with me. It's just, you're not going to have the whole world love you. Look at Jesus, okay? If you look at Christianity, the Bible, look what happened to Jesus. And he got crucified by the people who were supposed to... The people who were supposed to accept him. And by the very people who couldn't leave him alone and let him preach. And even if he was being nice and about it, you still have debates, which is hilarious in my mind. But you still have debates. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, so on this side it's going to be 12 and 11. Ooh, I know. It's because they're doing this red thing, or not red thing, the white circle on part of it. Okay, that's kind of cool. Sometimes I wish they would just print them on the pieces, but I could kind of understand probably why they don't. I mean, sometimes they will, though. Sometimes you'll see a printed piece with it. So, I don't know. I don't know how they make the decisions they make. Okay? I just know I like building Lego stuff, especially these. And that's why I say you got to also find your own piece. And since I'm a Christian, I would say the Bible. But I always trust God. I know I have a problem with God. I've never had a problem with God. God has always been honest, true. He says he says the right things, which are good, in society, which are true. But the problem I have is with people. And we all do. The problem we have is people, because you have people who cannot. You have good people, and who are very understanding, who've lived a hard life, and they're very good people. Then you have other people who, some of them lived a hard life, but they didn't learn anything from it, and then wonder why the people they claim that they don't like them, and it's a big circle. It's a vicious circle, and it's a sad vicious circle, because then you realize, and like, why am I wasting my time? You know, it's like when I like doing this, it gets me away from that. It gets me away from that world and even the mindset, because you go, wait a minute, what in the world am I listening to? What is this going on? Is this even worth my time? You know, and half the time it isn't. Half the time it's just stupid arguments. Like, look at wars. A lot of wars, not all, but a lot of them seem to get started by stupidity, by pure stupidity. It's so funny how we are our own worst nightmare. And then it's when you wake up and go, ah, darn it, this is not the way of doing this. You know, it's like, then it's almost like a light bulb that goes off somehow. You're like, nah, just let those people destroy their own lives, or let them at the least be the way they are. And because if you put your energy into that type of nativity, I'm not saying you can't negativity. Okay, there you go. I'll get there. Not nativity. That's Christmas. Okay, but negativity, you kind of just, what do? I mean, you're wasting energy. You know, your energy could be better spent. I would be better off building Legos like I'm doing now than wasting my time with bad people. Okay. But there are good people in every religion and that's the problem. Society does not know what to do with that. Because it's always going to be that way. It's never going to be any different. And my recommendation, if you're like angry, especially if you're angry at a church or a religion, if you can, find a different church, or just don't go. I don't go for many reasons. That's one of the reasons why I don't go. But the other reason is my health isn't that good. Well, basically, partly what happened to me is I also had a pastor. Basically, you can't say assault because that's physical harm, but in a way he might as well have. He didn't actually assault me physically, but basically went after me because I was disabled and said that it was a joke, or I didn't have enough faith in God, or it wasn't good. Let's just say the situation wasn't good. So I basically decided on my own that I would walk out. That was the first one. And then I went to a different church for a while, but at the same time, it one bad winter, and I don't know if I was doing that great. I mean, I'm doing better now, but because I had my heart procedure, but it doesn't still get me off disability. So, I mean, this is something gives my mind to do, but it's just you deal with that. You always have that, even with leaders, so-called leaders who should know better. You deal with that. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't even know. A part of me thinks, how do people like him become a pastor? But again, it boils down to sometimes there are corruption, and stuff. I always thought that the church could easily, if they ever did, maybe God will step in. That may end up having to happen. But the church could easily deal with stuff if they just... Okay, here's another sticker. Same thing. We're just building just on the opposite side now. So we're building the same thing just on the opposite side. So that's kind of fun. Alright. We're getting down there on stickers, though. Talking helps get me building like this. Okay, I'm going to try to straighten the sticker out a bit. It's not going to be perfect, trust me. You can leave in the comment, your sticker's not perfect. I'll be like, yep, I agree. Now, that's the other thing, being respectful to people. There are going to be people, there are some of you on YouTube, whoever's watching this, they're just amazing builders. They're just extraordinary builders. And kudos. I mean, awesome. That is cool. I enjoy those. I'll watch periodically other Lego videos. So, awesome. I have no problem with that whatsoever. But, let's see here. I'm not one of those people. I'm okay, but that's how I feel. I'm just okay, but I'm okay with it. If I mean, if I have a chance and I improve, and some of that improvement, if you are able to improve, some of that improvement, it just takes time. Like, you got to do it. You know, some of those people, they will, if they're, some of them are just talented. God just gave them a talent. But other people, they have to work at it. And sometimes, once you work at it, you start building, you start realizing, oh, this piece does this. Just kind of like Minecraft. You know, I didn't start out with a bang necessarily. I did okay at first, but I didn't start with a bang. But what I will say is that I grew over time. It wasn't something that was instant. It wasn't something that was going to it didn't happen right away. It was something that happened over time. Okay. And I always find it funny how some of these, anyway, there's no connection piece down here. But anyway, there you go. That's how it is. It still ends up being cool in the end. See, we're getting there. See, now it's starting to actually look like the car on the box in Lego form. The best that they could do in Lego form. You gotta give them some credit. There you go. Is it that way? Yeah, it's kind of that way or up a little bit. Anyway, you can mess with that. But I enjoy doing it. I do it more because I enjoy it than that I'm an expert. And that's, I guess that's what I was trying to start out with and saying more of, is that I don't mind experts. The problem comes in where everybody and their brother is an expert. And then you realize that how many people are really experts and how many of them are, there you go, I gotta move that over. And how much of it is just enjoy life. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of these with, they just like put a bunch of them with painted symbols. Okay. A lot of these ones. So yeah, you get tired. There comes a point where you get old enough, you can change your life and become happier and just do this like I'm doing YouTube. If I get plenty of views, great. If I don't, fine. At least I still did something, right? Still hopefully, I guess, I don't know, entertained or had fun doing what I did. And I have fun. So, and I think that's important. There you go. Look at that. And that's why I do these, because I think it's fun for me, and I think some people would enjoy some of this. Okay. Now we're going to put another little black piece over on this side. Then we're going to put in our final red piece. See, now you're starting to see the smoothness, and that's the other thing. See, old Lego cars, sometimes they'd have weird stuff, but they didn't have like these smooth tiles. Older Lego cars, they still had the bricks showing, and like, look at this. By the end of this, most of this will be like smooth. That was kind of cool. I still like the old Lego cars though. I mean, there's a kind of niceness to them. I mean, it's one of those things. You know, what was it? When it goes away, you miss it, type of thing, and you're like, you kind of like some of the Legos that they made when I was a kid. I wish I had. You know, like they had cool police cars even then, ambulances. There you go. Stuff like fire trucks, and yeah, they're not like today. I mean, today, as they grew, the fire trucks improved. You can do more with them, but I still like some of those old fire trucks and stuff. Here you go. All right. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to get the sticker. So I told you I'm not. There we go. All right. There we go. I hope that's maybe the best I can do. All right. Do I have any stickers left? I have a few. Oh, okay. Yes, I do have a few. I forgot about that sticker already. 3. Okay, I have like 2 more after this one. Yeah, I have 2 more. If that... Okay, I have like 2 more. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Trying to put the sticker on is fun. Okay, that's probably the best I'm going to be able to do. There you go. Still looks kind of cool. Alright. So, I don't know. You can't get into too many debates with people because you're never going to change minds, because all you do is you each walk away still in your own opinions. So, and it is a hard lesson to learn, because even I get, once in a while, not all the time, but once in a while you get caught up in it and then you realize, wait a minute, what am I doing? Right? Okay, come on. Alright. So how's this supposed to go? Oh, this one, they want this one to go this way. Okay. Okay, here, let's fix this. There we go. There we go. Okay. Because what they want you to do is to pick one of these red pieces, which I feel there's a bunch of them, so they just put a bunch in there and you reused them. So you get what that has the little logo, and you can't see the little logo because it's so little, and this camera's not that good for that. If I could improve with a better camera, yeah, I would. But my main goal is I have a camera, I can do this, so I'm doing it. So, yes, I know my quality isn't that good, but like I said, I'm on disability. I actually don't have the money to get a camera. Some of the stuff I've gotten, I have cameras, older cameras I've had through the years, but they're packed away, and like I can't use those ones. Some of them are like VHS style cameras. If you know anything about VHS, it's huge. They're huge cameras. They're packed away in their cases. But I kept a lot of my old film equipment and stuff, because at the time I was just interested in filming, which is still the case. But to do this newer stuff, like this is an HD camera, but it's one of those, like I bought it. It was like a vlogging kit to start you, I call it a starter's vlogging kit. It's not necessarily horrible. If I went to vlog outside or something, I think I'd do fairly okay. But yeah, that's what it is. It's not. It's not like your, let's see, I'm trying to figure this out. It's not like your, here, let's do this first. It's not like your top of the line or even decent camera. It's okay. It's okay. It's a lower line camera, but you gotta start somewhere, right? That's another thing. People forget stuff like television had to start somewhere, and it just grew over time. So it's the same thing, you know, start somewhere, and then if you have an opportunity to improve, try to do that, you know. Like look at it as, hey, if I can improve, would I do better, you know? And that's how I look at time, if I can. If I can improve, if I couldn't get another camera, which I may not be able to for a long time, I don't know, then I just use what I have, at least do something. And you know, like I said, I did it because I enjoyed doing it. I enjoy making little videos and stuff. So that's why I do it. Alright, they're trying to put in like a cool little, yeah. There we go. That's kind of cool. See, they're flattening it out. So if you notice, you get into this, you start noticing that it's getting like more like a smooth car. Like that new that new smooth car finish without any of the bricks showing, like these bricks are showing, like little studs, I guess you call them. So yeah, I don't know. It's just my life advice. I guess my life advice is enjoy life. Okay. You start, like I said, if you pay attention long enough in life, you start realizing that there are people who are just gonna never be happy. And some people you'll never make happy. You can even, unless you have money, but even then that doesn't always. They just follow you. But, and I don't have money, so I don't have anyone following me. But sometimes you realize that You just got to enjoy life. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. Now I see what they're doing. Okay, there's that one. And then I get the other one. And we face it, because I'm going to go this way. So we're facing it that direction. And we're putting another weird, like roofing, which almost like a... Because I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know what to call that block. I don't know what to call some of these blocks. They're just, some of them are cool. Okay, there you go. Or what? Let's see. We may have to spread that out a bit. Okay. So then there's... Oh, maybe not. We'll see. Then, here we go. Alright, we start with a clear piece. Oh, a clear piece with the red top on it. That's kind of interesting. See, sometimes they put stuff like it's already on there. I don't have to do anything. So I kind of find it interesting. And then we have this piece and a red piece underneath it. And then we have, and then we see, then you start building this stuff up. But it's kind of sad because, you know, you just kind of end up growing and becoming, either you can become a better person or you become, you know, you end up being the same person with maybe even quite a few friends, but how many of them are actually going to be your friend? I mean, like there's a saying even on that when the going gets tough, the tough get going, I guess. So, but then there's so many sayings. There's sayings that you can use that, but then you could use other ones. But it's just, I guess, live the life to the best of your ability, but keep in mind other people. And it's not just even about feelings. It's also, because some people make it, oh, it's just about people's feelings. Well, you know, you would hate it if someone came after you. So I mean, you know, don't be a complete, you know, mad person, I guess. So, but because you wouldn't want that to happen to you, like do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And that's a good golden rule. And many people do live by it, whether they believe it or not. So, okay. That's kind of cool. Wait a minute. Okay. Now I have to figure this out, what I did. Oh no. Please don't tell me I have to figure out what I did to oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. But what I can do is get rid of this piece and flip it upside down, because it's not showing. So let's see here. Oh, there you go. I almost lost my mind there for a moment. There you go. That's kind of cool. They're trying to add like a cool light thing. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we do it again. Where's that clear piece? Oh, not really clear, but oh, it's sort of clear. Sort of looks interesting. Okay. Then we do this. Then we do it on the opposite side. I almost thought I went, oh no. Alright, but we did it. We're doing good. No panicking. Not allowed to panic. Okay. Now there's very few pieces left, but for some reason, it's always kind of fun still. Okay. Looking for other pieces. Where did that piece go? I know it's here. It's taunting me. Wait a minute. Sure it's not. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Found it. It's not where I thought it would be. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we are. It's kind of interesting how you could build to make different pieces in Lego. It's really kind of interesting. So here we go. But I don't know. I thank you for watching my videos. Just like I said, I enjoy doing this. But if I had an opportunity, would I take it? Of course I would. But is that my goal? No, not necessarily. My goal is just, hey, for now, enjoy it. If you could freak out, if you constantly were freaking out going, that's why it bothers me about some of these younger YouTubers especially, and even some of the older ones, is they get caught up in the world of, I gotta make money, and then they forget that what they did it for was for fun, originally. And then they get so caught up in it that they destroy themselves. Instead they turn their enjoyment into a headache. Basically. That's basically what they did. Is that... Then maybe that piece is different. Oh, it's still on there. Maybe just a weird car. Okay. As far as I know... Am I done? Did I put any... Nope. Oh, I will change this though. Okay. I forgot they had all these red pieces, red ones have this logo on it. They didn't want a few, they didn't want confusing ones, so they just gave it to every piece, which I guess is okay. Because you don't have to worry about, I used that piece. Alright. Okay, so we got all this done. Looks kind of cool. Alright, it may not be perfect, but it's still cool. Okay, so then there's that, okay. I don't see. I gotta check. I'm always checking. Okay. Because I don't want to go, I missed a piece. Here you go. There you go. That's kind of cool. They had to create this. Sometimes it's just an actual windshield, because it's an actual car, or a bigger windshield. But look at that. A special top just for this car. Yeah, just for this car. So, at least right now. I mean, it's not impossible to find probably another one for, like, especially if you're building another car, but yeah. Okay, here we go. There we are. I think that's what they're... Yeah. So, we put this on this side. See, now we're just building the last little bit, and it's getting down there. I thank you guys. I do thank you guys for staying with me, especially if you stayed through the whole video. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm glad even if you just show up and saw my video. Okay? That does make my day. I'm very thankful. Like I said, I do believe it. I do try to live by it. I'm not perfect. I'm human. But I do try to live by my, I want to. I want to live. I want to be a better person. I think if we're honest with ourselves, hopefully we want to be better people. I know a lot of it's growing. It's called being human. A lot of it's growing. A lot of it's... You got to make some mistakes. You can't get everything perfect. And I think that's what we forget. Is we forget we're allowed to make mistakes. Now let me get this other sticker. I don't think there's another sticker. I don't see another sticker. That may be just a weird print there. Maybe. I'll look. I may have... Oh, I did miss a sticker. I see it now. Alright, hold on. Right here. I'll pull this out. Now all the stickers are going to be gone. And on here, don't forget this piece. Make sure you check. That's the important part. Okay, that sticker may not be straight, but it's there. Okay. There you go. I just like doing this. This is fun. Okay, look at this. This is gonna. I love the sounds when a car is finished. Look at that. It's it's Lego, so it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a little, but it's finished. It's awesome. I still like it. Okay, so now we're done there. Now we gotta do this. Oh, these pieces. I don't know if I'm a big fan of these pieces or not, but it's what it is. And then we'll do the other one. Okay, there we go. Here's the other one. The other thing is, we just need to respect each other, you know? Everybody's going to have their own beliefs. That's not a bad thing. Actually, that's what made America great. People forget that, is people respecting people for their beliefs, and we can still work together. Now I feel like it's not happening that way. Oh, brother. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like sometimes we're built towards self-destruction. It's kind of sad, but that's what it feels like. I put the tires together. That's actually pretty much it. There are extra pieces, and I don't know if people, I like extra pieces because sometimes, hey, that could apply to other Lego. Like let's say I'm building a building or something, I need like a certain piece and I happen to have it. It's because I had it through building another Lego set. Then it's like, oh yeah, I can use this for something I'm making, or you know, whatever. So it's nice to have extra Lego pieces because then they build up and then you don't have to worry about spending money on some of that because you already did. So here we go. We put on the tires. Yep, kind of cool. This actually is kind of cool. I mean, it's not my favorite look, but it's not that horrible. Okay, let's get our person. We're gonna keep their hat on or their hair. We're not even put their helmet on. Actually, what would be cool is to create a garage in your own home. You know, like your own little Lego rich home, and you have a bunch of these cars sitting in a garage. Like you're a rich Lego person. At least I'm rich in Lego. You know, yeah. See, this is it. And then at the end, they have all the pieces that are supposed to be in there, I guess. And then there you go. I guess you could win too if you sign up. But there's the car, guys. This is it. I really do. I'm sorry for some of the serious conversation. I really do hope you guys enjoy life. Get into something like this. This is fun. Do the same thing I do. Do it for YouTube. Even if you just do it for fun as a spare thing, just for something to get your mind off your worries. Play video games. Even record them if you're alone, especially. Record them. Put them on YouTube. You may find a whole community that may want to play with you, and you know, just. And I have to learn that for myself. I'm on disability. I don't have a lot of people I talk to. My woman is it. I have like a friend, but it's just like, it's nice to kind of feel like you're a part of something, especially if you're on disability. Even if you're not on disability, you had a hard day at work, and you're able to pick up something like this or play a game. Games are going to be cheaper once you get a hold of them. So my word of advice is find something to enjoy. Building these cars, I like them because they look like actual cars in real life. So it's just kind of fun to build them. Would I put them in a Lego city? Of course I would. But I don't have one, well, an actual Lego city that would fit cars. So, but I still enjoy collecting these and building these, and maybe one day, maybe I will have it, maybe I won't. And I still enjoyed building what I could build. So I really want to thank you guys. You don't know how much this means to me. It means a lot that there are even people just viewing it, you know. And so, because I have quite a few of my Legos viewed, I do have quite a few of my gaming videos that are viewed. If you want to know all of that, just go click on the Lego Harrison Media. You'll see my other channels. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see like the icons, and you just click on them, and you can just go right through them. You don't have to type in any names or anything like that. You can click to see my other channel, especially my gaming one. I'm there more than I'm on this type of channel, because especially in the summertime, I can't record these type of videos because of the air conditioner and all that, so I go to gaming. So that's why I'm glad I have multiple ways of enjoying entertainment, or multiple ways of even sharing videos to make me feel like I'm a part of the world and doing something. That's the other thing. That's the reason why I do these YouTube videos. It's not just I build this for fun, but I feel like I'm a part of the world. I know I'm going to rant on, and I'm sorry. This video's been long enough. It was focused on building this. This is a cool car. This is actually kind of cool. You know, the roof doesn't go down completely, fully, but maybe if he had his helmet on, maybe it'd go down even more. I was wondering if I should try that. But yeah, this goes down okay though. It's not unbearable. Here's the whole view of it. You know, here's the side, and the stickers aren't going to be perfect. Look at this. Watch. I see these in videos sometimes where people, they accidentally, those are left up, and I'm like, it's nice to go over them. I try to go over it and make sure they're all those type of pieces are down. Anyway, but here, yeah, here's the beautiful side, the tires, you know, the underneath. I don't do this extensive always with cars, but you know, I'll just show the kind of finish. There you go. There's the sticker again, and you know, it's still a cool car. It is. It actually is a kind of cool car. Okay, even if I don't like the actual look, it's not. It's someone would love it. It's not, you know, it's still kind of cool. I still love building it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I really do. I hope you comment, subscribe, and leave a like on the video. Follow me on Rumble. If you just say, "Oh, I don't care," I'm just fine. That's fine. I'm glad you even stopped by. If you do, thank you for your comments and your subscriptions, and thank you for even just watching my videos. I hope to see you guys next time, and you know, take care of each other, take care of yourself, do the best you can in life, and all I have to say is goodbye and God bless.